Hey YouTube, it's Cotton Candy, and I know I haven't made a video in a really long time, but I got a new piercing, and I'm really excited about it because, it's a piercing that I've wanted for a really long time, but I never thought I could get it because I felt like I'm too fat and I'm too big in the tummy area to get it done. So I finally got it because at the piercing shop I go to, they were having a sale for the 4th of July. Sorry, my Facebook and my phone keeps going off, but there was a sale for the 4th of July saying that with the purchase of jewelry, you get a free piercing. And usually piercings are like $60, $65, $70 at this place I go to. And I was like, okay, hold on. I can save $30 on a piercing that I want really bad and won't have to care because, it's free. So the jewelry was $30, which kind of scared me a little bit because that was kind of expensive, I thought, especially since I'm a 17. I don't have much money, obviously. But I got it anyways, and I'm really happy I got it, and I feel sorry, my allergies. I feel very much more confident with my body now that I have it. So I'm going to show it to you, and I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Maybe you can figure it out by now. But here we go. Okay, so you can see I got my belly pierced, and I do have stretch marks, but I really like the piercing, and I don't care how fat I am. I think that it looks really nice, and I'm really happy that I got it because I've been wanting it for a really long time, and I started getting a lot more self-confidence with my body now that I have my boyfriend around, and in cosmetology my friends are so caring. So I just got it, and I don't care if you guys are gonna say I'm fat and fat fuck, like all this shit, because it doesn't hurt me anymore. I love the way I look, and there's nothing changing that. And I'm really happy. I'm really happy. I've probably never been this happy with my body in my whole life. And it's not just because of this piercing. This piercing was a step forward loving myself, and I have lost weight, and etc. So I'm just really proud that I finally love my body. But yeah, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the piercing and things like that. I did buy 2 piercings that I know I'm not supposed to buy, but I did it anyways. But yeah, so I'm going to talk about it, all that shit, and yeah, enjoy the video. Okay, so you see I got my navel pierced. Now, I know that this piercing is usually for skinny little tan girls, and I'm a big white girl, but I love it. I love it, and there's nothing stopping me from loving it. You guys can say that I'm fat and whatever the fuck you want to say, because nothing's gonna change the way I feel about myself now that I feel this way about myself. So, yeah. I'm just going to talk about the piercing a little. I've had it for exactly a week today. So it's a little red and everything like that. I just got it. And I just bumped it actually. But I just got it a week ago. And when I got it done, I was a little scared that the piercer was going to say I was too fat for it and things like that. Like, I was like a little nervous to ask to get my belly pierced, because I was like, what if he thinks I'm too fat for it? What if I can't get it because I'm fat? And then I realized that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, I just want to show you 2 of the belly rings I bought because I'm so excited about having my belly pierced that I went out and bought 2 new piercings. They are both together. Like, it was a sale on Spencer's. It was like buy one, get one for $1. So I spent $17, I think. This is the first one. It's a pot leaf with a little jewel. And my mom is calling me right now. Hold on. Sorry about that. That was my mom calling me to tell me that she's coming over, and the reason why she hasn't come yet is because my uncle is having chest and neck pain. But anyways, this is the one I got. It has a little pot leaf on it with the little gem, and the top's like normal. And I know that you're not supposed to use these because they're externally threaded, which means the screw is on the outside and not the inside. But honestly, do you know how many people use these things? You know, like, people are still going to use them no matter what. They're there at the mall. People are going to buy them. So yeah, I use them. I'm going to use them when they're healed in 6 months. And this is the other one I got. Super cute. It's like a little pink bow. Woo! I love this one. This was the most expensive one I bought. It was like $15. So yeah, I spent like $16. But anyways, okay, let's get to the real video. I got my piercing a week ago, and I went to a piercing shop in Worcester called Piercing Emporium and Tattoo, and it is the only place that I will ever trust. I got my Monroe there, I got my tongue, and I got my belly ring. And I'm gonna get my nipples too when I'm 18 in January. So this is the only piercing place that I will ever go to. And so I went, and I was really, really nervous at first. But you know, you're gonna be nervous. It's a piercing. Every single piercing you get nervous. So I just did it. And to be honest, it didn't hurt at all to me, except when he was putting the jewelry in, like with the needle, that kind of felt a little uncomfortable. And I did go, like, I was laying on the table, and he was like, okay, take a deep breath, we're gonna do, I was like, tell me when you're gonna pierce it. He's like, right now. And I was like, so he's put it in, he's like, 1, 2, 3, and put the piercing with the needle, and I went, like, literally, I was laying on the table, and I went, because it felt uncomfortable, and I got scared. So that was the noise I did. But anyways, now that I've had the piercing for a week, I'm going to tell you about how I've been taking care of it. Well, I do salt soaks twice a day, once in the morning, once at night, and it's sea salt and a thing of a big gallon of distilled water, and they'll tell you all that shit when you go to the piercing place. But you take a big gallon, and they give you, well, my place gives me a little thingy of sea salt. You pour the whole thing in the big gallon, and you take a suction, like you take the cup and go, like you pinch the cup like this, bend over, put it on your belly button, sit back, and lay back with the thing on you for 5 to 10 minutes. And after you take the sea salt cup off of your belly, you have to bend over, unsuction it, pull it off, and throw it away. You cannot reuse the cups. That's why you get disposable plastic cups. Just disposable. That's the only thing you can use to clean it. You don't use soap. You don't use anything like that. I mean, you can use a little bit of non-scent antibacterial hand soap just to clean around the holes a little, but you don't want to do that too much, because if you over clean a piercing, it will actually eventually get infected and migrate. So you don't want to over clean your piercing. Just clean it as much as the piercer told you to. Don't do anything extra. Nothing. I know it looks a little scary when it starts getting a little red and starts getting bruised and it hurts a little, it's a little sore, but don't do anything. Don't. You can take a shower, and I use a sea salt exfoliating body wash. That's what I use for my skin, just to get all the dead skin off and all that. I use a loofah and just scrub my whole entire body from head to toe. And I don't scrub my belly button. I lightly tap, tap, tap my loofah, tap, 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 on the belly ring, and then I rinse it off right away. I don't let it sit or anything, because, you know. I get out of the shower, and I use a Q-tip, clean the inside of my belly button, and clean around the holes, and pat it with a towel. Like not a towel, but like a disposable towel, or toilet paper, but that's kind of gross. I wouldn't do it. So that's how you clean it and everything about that. As far as after pain, it doesn't really hurt that bad at all. Like, it's a tiny bit sore, like not anymore, but it's a tiny bit sore for the first couple of days, and then it doesn't hurt unless you bump it. Or my boyfriend, Travis, he accidentally bumps it every 3 seconds, and I get really mad because, one, I don't want it to get infected, and two, you're not supposed to be touching it a lot. Another thing, like I was just getting into, do not touch your piercing a lot. Touch it in the shower. That is the only time you can touch it. Do not touch it outside of the shower. Try not to. And believe me, I know it's hard. I tried not touching it, but sometimes I just have to, because it looks so cute, you know? Like, you just want to touch it, and you want to change it really bad. Like, if I could change it right now and put this in, oh, I would. I would. In a minute. In a heartbeat, I would change it. But it takes 6 months. Don't change it in a month. Don't change it in 2 months. Don't change it in 3 months. Change it in 6 months. It takes 6 months to heal. 6 months. I know I have a list because my tongue ring. But, really, please do not change it before 6 months. I know you really, really want to. And I might, I don't know, I might try to, but I won't. Don't change it. Please don't change it. It's really bad. You need to take really good care of a navel piercing. It's one of the hardest piercings to take care of, so. Yep, that's basically, it's not as detailed as a tongue piercing like my other video that was like 9 minutes long. Excuse me. I have really bad allergies, and yeah. By the way, I'm sorry it took me so long to make another video. I'm going through a lot at home right now. My mom just left, walked out on my family a month ago, and we're trying to go through the whole bills, getting caught up on bills, everything like that. I'm getting a room redone for me instead of having that shitty room in there. Behind that door is the shittiest room ever. This is my mom and dad's room. Well, now my dad's room. But I'm getting a room redone, and I can't wait to show you the video. I'm putting it together. It's gonna be a hippie styled room. So yeah, that's basically all about the belly piercing right now. If you want any more information, just ask me. I'm here all the time. I don't have a life, so I'm always on YouTube. So yeah, just ask me, message me, comment, anything. You know me. I love piercings, and I do a lot of research on them. But I'm not a professional. I don't know everything. I hardly know anything at all. I just know the basics and what the piercer tells me, and things like that. So gauge sizes, everything like that. Okay, so peace out, guys, and whoop whoop.